You are listening to Any Given Sunday, Australia.
Yes, hello and welcome to the Any Given Sunday Australia podcast, the number one podcast in this household. Joining me, I can say as always now, because I think you're pretty much a regular, is our experienced kid turned professional, getting better with every recording that we do. It's Danny Webb. How are you, mate?
Oh, I'm good. For us, big week.
It is. For those that are watching, we are still live. We've gone full Nuffy. I've gone Packers head to toe. You've got your Philly Eagles jersey or shirt on because we are playing each other this week. So,
mate, and I don't even think it's going to be a tight one. There we go.
Yes. Yeah, righto. We'll talk about that later. Have you got your mandatory 4 hours of study in this? Well, is it combined for a week, or are you just doing it per episode like Cardi?
Per episode, I put in the work. I put in the work.
You are better. That's got you ahead of Cardi. Well done.
Yeah, Cardi probably comes with like more natural. I need to put in the work.
Well, you've just got the sporting brain, though. Like you said, you've got the F1s. You're an NBA pundit. You said you're watching the World Cup now. Like, you've just got a full knowledge of the world.
MTG that no one was at. There was like 3,000 people there. I was one of the 3,000.
You were one of the 3,000. Nice. Congrats.
Yeah.
How was it? Was it good? I love the G.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's the thing. I was like, I'm never. I went with a couple of my English mates, so it's always good to have a little bit of rivalry. Because there's no way they'll catch them.
Yeah.
Opportunity at any point.
Yeah. Nice, man. Nice. All right. We will get into it. Once again, I have not got an intro for the TMac's injury report, but we'll just go through that slate pretty quickly. So we spoke about it Tuesday. We said Justin Fields went down with a little bit of an injury to his non-throwing shoulder. So he has a separated shoulder with some ligament damage. And they've said that he's day-to-day. So he's a chance of playing, but it comes down to I said we'll go through quickly, but I'll throw it to you now. It's one of those things. They're not really in the playoff picture. Do you risk him, or do you sit him for a week or two?
I think he said he wants to play. So he said it's a separated shoulder. He said it's basically an AC joint, but because it's in his offhand, it was like, I'm good. He had it on consecutive back-to-back. It's going to be ideal. So if he's going to, especially rush out the slide, well, that's he's going to have intention.
Yeah, say hello to whoever's calling. But yeah, you're right. You're right. But like you said, you cop a big hit, and I don't know. Can an age? You are the doctor of thunonomics around here. Can he get any worse with an AC or? Well, if it's a partially torn, so it's ligament. Yep. Depends on how much hanging on by, but yeah, 100% you can completely bypass it. But whether he does that or not, I guess. And plus the fresh athletes. Yeah, I don't think there's going to be too many of them that are going to say, "Look, I don't want to play." So, it might be coaching staff or medical staff. All right, we'll get through the rest of it. Matthew Stafford, the LA Rams QB, he's out with concussion protocol, and he's also got a bit of a sore neck. I didn't see the hit, but he must have had a bit of whiplash in there. So he's out for, I reckon it's the second game in 3 weeks with concussion. So that's something that he's going to have to address going forward. A shout out that I've been planning on doing for. Oh no, go! You're going to talk. We said we'll go through them quickly. Go. Sorry. 6 weeks ago for concussion, and then this one is only issue. So I don't think I want to label it as a concussion.
what the protocol is for repetitive concussions, but I don't think it's good. So that.
Yeah, well, we had that drama with Tua earlier in the year, so it'll be interesting. But it is something to, we won't go into it, but I think that's something to keep an eye on going forward. Now, a shout out that I've been promising to do since we started. We're 40-something episodes in, 30-something episodes in. Pete D'Souza, one of our long-time listeners. We always talk about his birds, his Cardinals. But we've got some half-decent news for him that Kyler Murray, he's expected to be playing this weekend. Obviously, his thumbs have recovered from the RSI from playing Warzone or whatever the game is you call.
Yeah.
Yeah, so good news for them. They'll be back. And also, Maxi Rampling, his Bagels are expecting to get Jamar Chase back this weekend. So that's huge. We spoke about it the other day that they put up 37 without him. I imagine they're going to put up more with him.
Yeah, trying to do much better with him. It actually got announced because he said he was playing terrible, came out. I thought it was kind of cool.
Should have gone with the Michael Jordan "I'm back" kind of thing.
Is it that big of a return?
No, he didn't retire and come back. He pulled a string and came back. But I'd do it.
Was it hip string, wasn't it?
Something like that. Yeah, you are right, 100%. Look at you, know more than I do. Good work. If it's not Green Bay Packers, I don't care, mate. Yeah, exactly. All right, we do have a couple of news stories, and these ones I will get your opinion on. First off, the Jets have told quarterback Zach Wilson that he's going to be sitting this weekend, and they're going to Mike White is going to come in and be their starter. What are your thoughts, mate?
So a year ago, it was like a franchise savior. Bench is a pretty dramatic shake-up. So it's a pretty huge move. But he had an absolute stinker, didn't he? And he had a career low in the Patriots, and what did they have for the whole game?
Yeah,
it was incredibly low.
I had a stat that I put up on the gram as well. In the second half, they averaged 2.7 inches per play, not yards, 2.7 inches per play,
which is absolutely pathetic as an offense. So I think
I know most guys would say that that's pretty big, but it's not.
Get your ruler so you can see how big 2 is.
I don't have it.
Yeah, so the full intent apparently is to get Zach more routine sort of stuff and to get him back to a promising draft prospect, because he was picked. So obviously saw a lot of potential in him. Rookie season he's having now, but I think they want to build up his confidence and then planners bring it back. They definitely said that it wasn't the M4.
Yeah, no, nice. The Texans are going through a very similar thing at the moment. They've won a hell of a lot less games, but they're benching their starting QB Davis Mills, and they've put in young bloke Kyle Allen. Have you come across this one, mate?
Yeah. So they benching him and sending his passes for 100 receptions, which it seems like not too bad of a game, but they're still going to bench him. Allen will provide a bit more of a spark because it currently ranks 32nd in total yards per game.
Ooh. Well, 32 teams. Yeah, no, they're dead last.
Yeah. So
no.
NFL after spending his first 4 years with the Panthers as a starter with 24 touchdowns and his career. So not a massive jump.
All right. Well, we'll see how he goes this week. Do we know who they've got? Who they playing?
Miami. They got Miami.
Ooh, that's a tough way to start, but you might as well jump in the deep end and see if you can swim.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it's just test Allen coming into this one.
Absolutely. And some news that is that recent that we didn't even break the news that he's been dropped or been waived. But the Jags have claimed running back Darrell Henderson from the LA Rams. So he got dropped yesterday, and they've already waived yesterday and picked up today. That's how hot this news is, mate.
Yeah,
so they've obviously picked him up to
experience
running, like to give it, to be a backup to their
Etienne.
Etienne, well done.
Etienne.
Yeah, and we'll make sure I got that pronunciation correct, Maxi boy.
You did.
Yeah, so
obviously the Jags need
Travis.
So it's a huge signing for them.
Yeah, they sent their other running back to might have been the Jets actually a few weeks ago. So getting a veteran running back just to play behind him, if anything else, just to take a few of the reps off him is it's going to be good for the Jags, and hopefully can take a little bit of pressure off Trevor Lawrence as well. He's kind of needs all the help he can get back there, I reckon.
Yeah, absolutely. So the Rams.
And 2 days after he played,
And they lost to the Saints, which the coach said was
Henderson
during the pre-game
drills, but I don't know how.
And then pre-game picked up straight away.
Feeling something. Yeah, well, and if they're picking him up, they're taking him through a physical as well. So, yeah, I reckon that might be a little bit of he's feeling something. Bugger off.
Yeah, exactly.
All righty, mate. We're moving on to, I know we did it the other day, but we're going again.
It's time for questions without notice.
Now, this time, I've only done this purely because it is our Thanksgiving week. So we've got 3 games tomorrow, a huge 3-game slate. And I've only got one question for you with questions without notice. Don't stress. It's not pronouncing people's names and things like that. We'll save that for Tuesday. I've already got a few people sent some into me for you. So that might be our hottest hottest
segment of Etienne.
Yeah, no, we're still going to throw them on you. Don't stress. No way, Jose. Jose might be one of the names. So, like I said, it's Thanksgiving. We've got three games tomorrow. But the one question, I want to know what you're thankful for, mate. What are you going forward? Thanksgiving, what are you thankful for?
I am thankful that
I am nearly back to work. Where are we at now?
I think I'll roughly
3
minutes ago before I'll be back to work, at least back to doing some form of
duties, and I am quite easy recovery.
It's only really good time. I didn't get surgery, didn't any of that.
So the better it's going to be for me. So I'm very thankful for that.
I wasn't actually expecting a serious answer there. I was kind of, I was thinking that you're going to take the piss a little bit. I can't.
I just come back from the physio, so got good news that it's all looking.
Yeah, nice.
I'm on a little bit of a high from that.
Fair enough. I wasn't actually expecting you to ask me back, which I probably should have.
It's a 2-way street.
Yeah.
I'm going to go to. Yeah, it is. It should be, I guess. I'm going to go down the path of being an idiot, and I am thankful that the Packers are playing your Eagles this week, mate, because we are going to come out and right all our wrongs, and we're going to start our season off today. We're going to run the table from now on, so I'm thankful that we're going to knock you boys off and make our way off into the playoffs from today. It starts this week. That's what I'm thankful for.
So what I'm...
But it took 12 weeks for you to get you.
Fair enough.
That's all right. We just got to give everyone a head start. It's just a false sense of security for everyone else. Christian Watson, 5 touchdowns in the last 2 weeks. He's now leading all rookie wide receivers for touchdowns. He's done it in 2 weeks. We're getting Randall Cobb back. I don't know. I was thinking that the wheels are starting to roll. I'm going full Nuffy. I've got the jersey and the shorts on as well as the hat. I've got Aaron Rodgers sitting right behind me. There he is with my Green Bay helmet.
Beautiful.
So, yeah. I am very thankful that this week we are playing the Philadelphia Eagles. And just to kind of show you maybe that the pretenders that you might be.
That was the last time you were in the Super Bowl.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, good point. Hang on, when was the last time you were in the Super Bowl? Do you know that one?
Was it 20?
It was one of those. It was around there, yeah. Well done, Smart.
Yeah.
Good work. Nice. I honestly wouldn't have come out that hot if you didn't start off early saying it wasn't going to be a close game. So I'm putting this on you.
Yeah, that's fine, man. I'm ready. I'm ready to take the heat. I'm good to go.
Good. Well, we won't muck around then. We'll get straight into this week's slate of games and get to the hot game where we can just kind of tear strips off each other.
Thing to do. So tomorrow's game.
Games.
Tomorrow's game. We got the Bills at the Lions.
Yeah, so the Bills, it's the second week in a row they've gone to Ford Field with their game being moved last week. They will be hot favourites, I reckon, 8.5.
Actually, 9.5 against the Lions.
Not a great start. Are you writing these down? Because we've seen how terrible I am
I'm writing it down.
keeping on top of these.
Yeah.
Yeah, good.
Do
You're
something
taking over
with
Cardi's job. You're really literally just sliding Cardi out. This is amazing. We'll see what happens.
I'll slide him straight back in. And I'll sit somewhere else. I'll sit like in the top third of the screen.
I've never done a 3-way. We'll see what happens, but I like it. I'll pick first. And so you said 9.5.
Yeah.
They've been good, the Lions. I reckon they'll keep it close. I'm going to go the Lions plus 9.5 there.
I already wrote it down before you did. So I was already. So we're both thinking the same thing.
Wow.
I'm still guessing he's the Lions have been playing incredibly well. So yeah.
Yeah. Nice. Next one.
Next one we have the Giants and the Cowboys.
So nice divisional game. I reckon Cowboys, after their 40-3 win, running a little bit hot, they would be favourites by 10, I reckon, and a half.
Okay, so they're favourites by 9.5.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I love what you said. You can only go up from here. You can only go up from here, TMac.
You can. All right, you pick. Who are we going with?
Big line, but with the way they're absolutely demolished.
Nice, because I'm going to say that the Giants, it's a divisional game, so they'll keep it close. So I reckon Cowboys still win, but Giants within 9.5.
Giants to cover. Beautiful.
Yeah.
At the Vikings.
What are the Vikings? Minneapolis Vikings.
That took up 30 minutes.
Nah. All right, the Vikings at home will be favourites. So, but it'd only be like 2.5.
It is. It's exactly 2.5.
He's on.
Yeah, so field goal.
Mate, they stunk it up last week. I'm gonna say it is Bill Belichick and it's a Sunday, like a Friday. I'm gonna say that they cover. Patriots cover 2.5.
You're on Pates to cover.
Yeah.
And the Vikings are going to
come out hungry.
I reckon they're not pretenders, and they'll
Yeah, they should show. Put up a bit more of a fight. Win by at least more than a field goal.
They should. They
take the
should.
Vikings.
Fair enough. I just want to mention so it's a big day tomorrow. Starts 4:30 in the morning, the first game, and then 8:30 and 12:30. So 3 big games. Big day of sitting on the couch watching the football, I reckon.
Well, it haven't lately. There's nothing better to do than sit back and watch
the football.
Absolutely.
Next, we got
absolutely
at the Jaguars.
Ooh. Ravens didn't look great last week. They'll be favourite, even down in Jags. Maybe 4.5. Oh, Jesus. All right.
Wait,
the look of disappointment on your face when you get.
It's you, I think.
Yeah. The look of disappointment on your face is there's nothing better.
I'm ballpark every time. It's
you only missed by 1, but it's great.
I think it's you, not me.
Oh, tough one.
Tough one. The Ravens did not look good.
Nope.
3.5.
Yeah, I'm gonna regretfully take the Ravens.
3.5. I'm not necessarily happy about it though.
Nah, neither am I. Down in Jacksonville, they are 2-3, 4-1. I'm going to say the Ravens as well. Take the same.
Yeah.
Again, not happy about it, but we'll take them.
You got to do what you got to do, don't you?
Next game, we got the Broncos at the Panthers.
Oh, right. Surely the Broncos are favourites, but only just. I'm going to say 2.5 for the Broncos.
Where's the clapping?
There you go, mate. 2.5.
Yes, you beauty. I'll go first. The Panthers have actually been all right the last few weeks, and the Broncos, it's just their defense. They get beaten last week, Broncos? Do you remember? They did. They lost to the Raiders in overtime.
Yeah, that's the thing. The Raiders in overtime and Raiders won.
I'm actually going to say the Panthers will keep it close. So at home.
Yeah,
Panthers.
Yeah.
I swear, I reckon Broncos are going to bounce back.
Just go
Broncos. Yeah, nice.
Get me interested.
Yeah. But their quarterback. So hang on, I want to say I saw a stat. I saw a stat that Russell Wilson currently has less touchdowns thrown on the season than toilets he has in his house.
The next one, toilets.
What can you say?
He has a lot. He has 7 touchdowns on the season. He's got 12 toilets in his house. So yeah, I thought that was interesting.
Who needs 12 toilets in their house?
Yeah, well, he's got no kids, He's got to have a shit in a different room every day. He's a weird unit.
Yeah, very strange man.
Very strange. Very strange.
Next we got
the Falcons.
Ooh. At the Commanders, did you say? Yep.
Yeah. At Washington.
Washington will be favourites by 3.5. Ooh, that's a surprise. I'm gonna. Oh, that makes it a bit more hard. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna wait for you to pick.
I was just going to pick the opposite.
Big chance that's what I'm doing.
I'm still a bit salty on old Washington, so
I can no cover.
yeah, I'm going to.
Fair enough. I think it's always a field goal in it, so I'm going to take the Falcons.
Yeah, I've already got regrets.
Yeah. I actually like the Commanders. I reckon they'll win, but I reckon it'll be, 2 or 3 points.
Yeah,
closer.
Yeah, a little bit closer. Next, we got the
Bucks at the Browns. I'm gonna say 4.5 to the Bucks.
Bucks 3.5
to the
points.
3.5 to the Bucks is what I'm gonna go with. Is exactly what I actually reckon they'll cover.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's my turn, but I'm gonna say it.
It is your turn. You reckon the Browns are going to cover?
No, the Bucks. The Bucks.
Oh, I was like, what?
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with you. I'm going the Bucks.
Yeah, nice.
That's what I'm at.
Next, we got
Eagles at
the Titans.
This is a tough one because I think the Titans, they just keep chugging along. Like they did enough to beat us. It's at home, so they should be favourites. Shut up, idiot. But they won't be heavy favourites. I reckon maybe 2, 3.5 for the Titans. That seems to be the line of the week.
You're saying the Titans are
3.5. So you're saying?
Correct.
No, you're
100% wrong.
Yeah.
Couldn't. Yeah.
Oh. What is it?
the bagels.
Yeah, right. It's at high. It's in. Okay.
It's at Tennessee. In Tennessee, yeah.
Right.
So I'm guessing you're taking the
Your pick. No, your pick. Yeah.
I'm gonna.
I reckon it's about time the bagels start turning things around. I'm gonna.
Yeah.
You're going to completely go the other way.
But
It's just a.
more or less opposite to what you are, because I could sense the waters where you were heading.
Jamar Chase backs is huge.
Yeah. That'll be better
but
lines.
Yeah, I agree. So I'm going to say the Titans will cover, just because.
Yeah, beautiful.
Yeah. It's sportsmanship, to go against.
It is.
Next, we got the Texans at the Dolphins.
Before we even start picking what the line is, I am picking the Dolphins. I will say that. But I reckon it'll be big. It'll be like 9.5.
Yeah, keep going.
10.5. 11.5.
Keep going.
12.5. Holy shit.
Walmart. 13.
Holy shit. Yeah, I'll still back them. They got 2 touchdowns in them.
Yeah.
Fucking hell, that's a lot of points.
Yeah, that's a lot. I reckon they got it.
But
yeah,
that's huge.
It's a massive line. What about Houston?
This
It's scary part.
They have
what?
I'm not going to say. I'm going to wait for you to pick. I'm going to wait for you to pick, and then I'm going to tell you.
All right, I'll take the take.
They did. Well, we saw that they've changed quarterback.
Yeah. Well, you called
Back. Surely I'll cover that. That's a lot.
that could be a thing. I like it. Nice.
Next, we got the Bears
at New York. The Jets, sorry.
Bears at the Jets. QB injured. QB change. Mike White, when he came in last time, absolutely lit it up on his first game. So the Jets would be at home favourites. On the slit turf, they will be 3.5 favourites.
6.5 favourites, which is pretty massive.
Well, yeah. Especially when you've changed quarterbacks. It all depends on Fields, doesn't it? If he doesn't play, then that's probably fair. So this is an early pick from us.
Yeah, it needs to be done. It's mine. They didn't.
Yeah, I went the Dolphins. I went the Dolphins
You
a long
went
way out.
I reckon Fields will. How much actually is? But yeah, I'm going to bank the fact that he's going to play, and then so I'm going to take this.
Yeah. I like your thinking, but I'm going to say that they're going to arrest him and Mike White will tear it up.
Love that. Look at us go.
It's only because it's a slip field, you know. It's just where everything goes wrong.
Because we're especially.
Yep. I've spoken a lot about it in the last few weeks. So all about it.
Next, we got the Raiders at the Seahawks.
So we're into the 8 o'clock slate now. Raiders and Seahawks. Seahawks have been playing pretty well. At home, they will be for 3.5 favourites. Line of the week.
Bang on.
Nice. Line of the week.
3.5 favourites, the
Line of the
Seahawks.
week. And they will cover the Seahawks.
So,
Yeah, nice. Nice and quick, that one. Nice and easy.
yeah.
Chargers at the Bird Stadium. So the Cardinals have just fired, another news piece I probably should have put in, fired their assistant offensive line coach for apparently he groped a woman down in Mexico City. He got fired before the game last week. So a little bit of turmoil in the Birds, although they do say that their QB will be back. I still think the Chargers should be favourites by 2.5.
Chargers are favourites by 2.5.
Whoa, that's a good get, that one. That is a great get.
Yeah. Is it back to me or is it? No, gee.
No, I picked the Seahawks.
No, you picked the Seahawks. Yep. I reckon Chargers will. I'm taking Chargers.
Yeah. I'm going to pick the Chargers purely because our man Faf is on an absolute heater and he's picked the Chargers as his team. So I love Justin Herbert. I love Faf. So I'm backing Faf and saying that the Chargers are going to win.
Yeah, we all love Faf.
Yeah.
And we all love Faf.
Yeah. We do love Faf.
Next, we got.
This could quite possibly be a bigger line than the other game. So I'm going to say they've matched it and say 13.5.
Keep going.
14.5.
Keep going.
15.5. I'm not watching you. I can't look at you. If you're doing other stuff. What is it? 15.5. Ooh.
15.5. Yep.
Shit.
That is absolutely huge.
That's my pick, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, they'll do it. The Rams suck.
Surely that's going to be one of the biggest. But surely it's going to be one of the biggest lines. Team is just on Super Bowl.
Super Bowl. That is a great stat, and I'm going to say yes, that is. Just purely on no stats other than off the top of my head. Yep.
And the best stats made up anyway.
Yeah. Correct. 60% of the time, it's right. 100%.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, that's it. I'm going to say that the who are they playing? Kansas City will cover. Travis Kelce is an absolute beast, so they'll cover. It'll be 3 touchdowns. Whew, that's such a big line.
Massive line. It's such a big line. Yeah, I'm saying the Chiefs as well.
Yeah. Fuck, it's so big.
How do you bet against Mahomes at the moment? especially
I don't stuff it.
I think it's switched. You know, we're saying for so long we don't bet against the Birds until they give us a reason. I think it's at the moment we don't get a bet against the Chiefs until they give us a reason.
Speaking about
not betting against.
at my Birds. Who are you going with?
Oh, first, what's the?
What about I reckon you've missed the game first. I reckon. What about 49ers Saints?
It's not on my little spread, yeah.
Well, I've got them. So 49ers Saints, they're at the same time. So you don't have their line, obviously, if you don't got them in front of you.
What's up with sports bet?
I don't know. Don't rate the 49ers, or they've just said it's.
Yeah.
I reckon Sportsbet's gone, you know what? We're already paying out on the 49ers. They're covering and winning, whatever it is. So I'm going to say we don't know. This is a pure guess that it's going to be about 8.5, 9.5 against the Saints. And the way they are looking in Santa Clara, they'll cover and they'll run away with it. So they've been 3-1 since Christian McCaffrey has come. So they're just going to keep running away with it. So we're going to say the line's...
Yeah, you guess it. I'll try and find.
You're happy to play with that? Oh, you're going to find it, are you? I'll put it in thumbs until you come back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sports bet, you need to lift your game.
Aboard. Yeah, Ladbrokes have been part of my family for generations, so I really appreciate them coming on.
As always, gamble responsibly.
Have you got the line?
Yes, the line was 8.5.
Yeah.
Might be
8.5 on sports bet, but it's definitely not 8.5 on Ladbrokes.
Yeah, what are they going with?
9.5.
Oh, so it's close.
Yeah.
They'll cover. San Fran. I don't know if it was my choice, but they'll cover.
Let's do it. I'm
going first because that means you've got to pick first. I think I know who you're going to pick against the Eagles Packers, but you get to pick first.
What do you think the
line's going to be? Your pack.
That's your Eagles, so it'll be huge. It'll be that 8.5 for you boys, I reckon.
You got to remember we lost.
Yeah,
then last week we won by what, 1?
Yeah,
like small, tiny amount. So,
and
you do. So what is it, like 6.5, 7.5, or less again?
6.5.
All right, nice. I'm happy to have the Packers plus 6.5. That's good.
Yeah,
that is my. I've never done one. That's my lock of the week. We are guaranteed to cover that.
Yeah, is that going to make it into the little
lock?
Packers
heavy. Yeah. So we did talk about this. We're going to do a. When are we playing? Monday. So Monday morning, you'll send me a very heavy Eagles multi. I'm going to put in a very heavy Packers multi, and then we'll combine and we'll do a joint multi for the fam out there. But that'll probably be a part of it. If it's 6.5, and it's a lock, we're guaranteed. I'll probably just put Packers. I'll just put Packers money line, really.
Yeah.
What are we paying? Is it on there?
You're paying $3 to win.
Oh, how much juice is that? That's almost more than my multi. That's almost more than my multi that I've got for this tomorrow. Just a little one to keep everything ticking.
There you go, mate. We'll see what happens.
I can't wait. Go boys. Yep. Last game. What do we got?
Oh, I've done that now.
So our Tuesday game is.
Ooh, Colts have been good last couple of weeks. They probably should have won against your Birds last week, so they'll be.
Saturday's good wonders for them.
Go away, Jeffrey. 2.5 favourites.
They are.
They are 2.5 favourites. Lucky last, mate. Look at you go.
Yes, got to finish.
Out of 4.
Just finish
with a high. That's all that matters. Yeah. My choice or your choice?
I chose the first off. My pick.
So I've got to choose. So
Yeah. I reckon I've picked
Yeah, I'm gonna take
four.
Yeah,
I take the Colts.
Faith in Saturday.
Faith in the new coach. And
Yep. I can't. I actually agree. I like Saturday. I like Jonathan Taylor. I like the Colts. I reckon they will also win and cover.
We'll get the update. The updated scores
of how we post to the socials.
Yep.
And then
you will get the update, not me. You will get it.
We as a team.
We're a team.
Nah, there's no way. There's no way. We're against each other this week. Love boys. Oh, all right. I do have a multi. Just put old Aaron back just gently. I do have a multi for tomorrow.
Very non-juicy multi.
It's just a multi just to get the bank ticking over. It's a 3-leg, but we've got 3 games. So I thought I'd pick the 3 games. So I went with Better. They gave the Giants a 10.5 line. So I've gone Giants plus 10.5, and I've gone Bills and Vikings at money line. And it's paying $3.70, not boosted. So you could boost it up a little. You'll probably get closer to $4, but just to get the money rolling, and then we can play a bit more money on my Packers. Pretty much roll that straight into the Packers winning.
That'd be nice. Pretty quick.
It could. Definitely could. So I'll be putting that one on and watching it come in. I reckon it'll be a good game. It's a big day tomorrow. I reckon it'll be a good game, especially the Giants, Dallas. Although if Dallas shows up like Dallas did last week, it could be an absolute blowout again. That's the one problem with Dallas. They could really tear teams apart, or they could keep it close. It's 50-50, one way or the other.
That's what should be kind of
momentum. There should be a bit of momentum there.
Vikings, so interesting. We could see how it goes.
What about you, mate? Is there any games either tomorrow or Monday that you're really looking forward to? Besides the obvious, my boys beating your boys.
Obviously, yeah.
A lot of heat
between the two of us. Some of those massive lines would be really
the Dolphins
and the Chiefs. I think that's going to be interesting in itself. It's always nice sometimes to see a team absolutely dominate.
To see what actually happens or not, we get to see.
Yeah, nice. All right, mate. We've ticked off another week, and I'm feeling a lot better. You're obviously a lot more up and about than we were on Tuesday. It was notably, we were notably nosy, I believe. Do you actually? Very nasally. One thing that came back last week, which was a huge, probably a bigger segment than what we anticipated, was our cheese chat. So we're going to bring back, fromage for the family. I don't think I asked, what's your favourite cheese?
Oh,
cheese. My favourite sort of cheese is raclette.
And for those who
cheese,
but you put it under this grill.
I've never heard of it in my life.
Yeah.
You need to get it.
France.
Right, it's a really, really hard wheel of cheese that comes out, but it's designed.
It's just it's very gooey, and you serve it over potatoes,
some charcuterie, some corn.
Together make this big cheesy mess, and that's your meal.
That's your whole meal.
So yeah, raclette.
Raclette's my favourite.
For the fan.
Fromage for the fam. Can we get that over here, or is it purely a French thing?
No. So like for
Hey, was it?
must have been last year. My brother got me
Machine.
machine
So it's like you put the cheese
on this little plate.
you like do it at home.
And yeah, to get it here,
Get it from South Market.
Shout out.
Imported
French cheese.
Yeah, nice. Shout out to Brendo. He's always good with the presents. He always comes up big. So, although you have returned quite a few good presents to him in the past, that the boys are normally in and around, especially jumping out of planes and such. But yeah,
Big givers.
you are. Nah, nice. That's. I reckon we'll keep Fromage with the fam going, but we'll have to get maybe a few fan questions because I really don't know any other questions to ask you besides your favourite cheese.
We get
Fromage.
and then we can discuss it.
Yeah.
See if you've ever heard.
You can do it live at the end of every show.
Live tasting.
I did actually think.
Yeah.
I do. I like cheese, but not as I'm not as Fromage familiar as yourself.
Okay.
I was thinking, and we'll see how we go. We'll do maybe a bit of a live recording or live taping. Just you and me. If any other boys are free, we'll see if they're free. But during the Packers and Philly game on Monday, we might be able to do a bit of a live chat. See how we're going. Go live on
like a
while
watch
we're playing, maybe.
Yeah, like a watch party.
Live watch party.
Yeah, live watch party. What are your thoughts?
Yeah,
I'm up and about.
we could do that, and we can
Track our bets so long as we do it, so the fam can track the bet.
Yeah.
per quarter.
I don't.
Everything's looking.
Yeah. Even if it's just the last quarter, well, we'll see how the game's travelling. It might be a blowout the Packers' way, so you might not want to jump on. But I reckon a watch party might be the way to go.
Yeah, mate, for sure.
Nice. All right, mate. Well, you have yourself a great weekend. I'll go through the standard. If you like our podcast, let your friends, your family, and your local fromage creator know. Make sure they give us a 5-star rating, leave a review, set that little bell, that little timer to tell you when we are going live, such as today. We're on live at 1 o'clock. It could be different next week. You can find us on all the socials. We're pretty active on the socials. Twitter, AGSAU podcast. What's your podcast? Danny Webb? Danny.Webb, something? We've got to give a shout out.
On Twitter.
No. What's your Twitter? Your podcast is Any Given Sunday, obviously. What's your Twitter?
Yeah, I think my Twitter might just be at Danny Webb. Let me just have a quick look.
You go through the rest.
Yeah. Our Instagram is anygivensunday.au, TikTok, Facebook, and YouTube. All Any Given Sunday Australia. Do you have yours up yet, mate? I've smashed them out.
Mine's at
Danny Webb. It looks like. I guess Danny.
Don't know why I go something more
Yeah.
simpler.
You'll find
Simple.
No, you can find me there.
Nice. All right, mate. I am going to sound off with our usual. Give us some of the best voodoo, juju, all the good stuff, and go the Packers this week, mate. Fuck your Eagles.
Eagles.
All the best, mate. All the best. May the best team, the Packers, win.
Trying to cut through.
Can't wait.
Yeah.
Bring your tissues.
I might cry on our. Monday. We'll have a watch party, and I'll bring some tissues. It'll either be for this eye or the other one.
Sign this off.
We're out.